Hello campers! Welcome back to the Casual Car Camper. The following video had some mic issues, but the overall results came out good. My analysis of the product came out good, so I figured I'd just throw in this quick intro. In this one I was testing Maxwell's coffee in the Biolite, and I was also using smoke chips which didn't work out too well, so I didn't want to redo the experiment. So enjoy.
All right, campers, so this is starting to go, but I'm having a little trouble keeping the fire going or getting it going. Smells good, but I think the smoking chips, just you want to make sure that you're not, when you're using this, you have a way to move the fire around that's not going to be damaged by heat, and also is not going to, like the tip of a lighter is going to potentially cause a fire hazard. So a big piece of metal is probably the way to go. All right, so we got this going. We got the alarm going. We're watching for foamy bubbling. It looks, I did fill this less than last time, but it still looks like when you first add the coffee, you're going to get a lot of expansion. So you're going to want to turn down your heat a little bit. Turn it down to 2. So you're basically doing it at a high simmer, but since it was already boiling in a metal container, it should still stay quite warm. I'm still seeing a lot of bubbling. Things I'm going to try in the future is filling a lot slower, see if that does anything, maybe use less grounds, but I was having problems with wood chips going out again. So while I press this very slowly again, just like you would a French press. Shit. And whatever you do, do not let off on the pressure. So best guess, because I didn't have that problem before, I think it was because I turned down the heat. Last time. So it appears as if you have to be careful with how much heat is on when you're pressing this, because compressing liquids will lower their boiling temperature, so as you're pressing it, you're potentially causing more boiling. So I would take it off the heat, if at all possible. And then if you have a surface that is heat resistant, I would use that. And we're back, campers. I have, using something like this, you can pack it in a lot more, but as you saw, that the extra grounds could also have been why I was having such a hard time pushing it down and had so much boil over. So that's something to be careful of, because the more solid mass you have on the bottom, the harder it is going to be to push the water through it. As far as the smoker chips went, I don't think I would use them. I'm going to try getting some of the smoking pellets, see if they work any better. but they were very hard to light. They were very hard to keep going. If you put too much in, you had to keep filling about every minute or so. If you let it go too long, it was hard to get relit. I had to actually use regular wood to supplement it. So I would say you're better off just finding wood in the woods, or when you go to get to your campground, buy a log from them and bring a hatchet and chop it up real fine and put it in. All right, campers, that's going to be today's episode on Maxwell House Coffee and the Biolite. Stay tuned, because I do have 5 more flavors from Wilderness Coffee to try out. I am going to try out all 5 flavors, telling you what I think of them. I'm also having my parents try these. They liked the Maxwell House. They said I made it a little strong, but that it still had a much smoother flavor than they get from the normal drip coffee. And if you like this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Help me build my channel. I will have a link to everything you see here except for the smoking chips. You can pick those up at any hardware store in the description. So if you do decide you want to get one of these, just click on the link. It's a Amazon affiliates link, so it will help me with getting more product to test and show for you all. And remember, as always, as long as you're having fun, you're doing camping right.